Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody out there in Twitch. Who is it? It's me, it's Nutmeg, here for VREL, casting tonight's game, Contractors Season 2. How y'all doing out there? Say hello in chat if you're there. What's happening tonight? Tonight we're seeing Brazukas take on Aggravated Assault. Now, two teams which are returning to us in this season. They were playing in Season 1. They did pretty well. And interestingly enough, we're seeing the same teams come around this season that we had last season, but with new members. We had a little bit of a shake-up, a little bit of refreshing going on. So it's going to be interesting to see this season how things play out, where we have the same teams, and also, in this case, we have a lot of new teams from the same franchises. So if you've seen a lot of Codes, a lot of Rogues, a lot of Havocs, a lot of Aggravateds, and different types of teams like this, there's a lot of shuffling been going around in the Contractors community. I'm excited to see these two teams face out with each other, with players that I've seen before and players that I haven't seen before. I'm excited to see this new dynamic that we're going to see out here in the battlefield. And tonight we're going to be seeing these two teams go out head-to-head in Arctic, which is making a comeback in our map pool rotation, and in Wildlands. Wildlands and Arctic both got a lot of long sight lines, so if you're a sharpshooter, if you like to snipe, if you like to engage at long distance, Wildlands is great. Arctic is even better. Arctic, a huge map where map control is key, all right? So the team that has the map control, team that has the quick rotations from point to point, is going to be the team that dominates in this map. It's going to be interesting to see if it's going to be Brazukas or if it's going to be Aggravated Assault. Interestingly enough, Brazukas last week took on Aggregated Discharge and beat them 3-1. So we're going to see how Brazukas does against Aggravated Discharge's sister team, Aggravated Assault, tonight. A couple of things I want to remind you all of. We've got some commands in chat that you can use. So, exclamation point clip. If you see anything that's fun, funny, awesome, cool, dope, hit exclamation point clip in the chat and that'll create a clip. Another thing, for those of you that have subscriptions, those of you that have been gifted subscriptions, check out the avatars. Check out our emotes. Thanks to our man in the media team, our caster extraordinaire, Pig on PC in 4K. We now have some awesome emotes for you to use in your Tier 1 subscriptions. You can use the emotes for your favorite streamer. So you got one of me, you got one of Pig, you got one of Fog, and Identity Crisis, and Superior West. We'll have more on the way for all of the new casters that have joined us this season. And we've got a few little avatars. So we've got one for Contractors, we've got a disc for Echo, and we've got the shaker charger for Pop 1. So if you want to use those, if you're subscribed, get in there, use those emotes, because we're happy about those and we're proud of them. Hey everybody in chat, people are showing up finally. Murda, what's up? How you doing, dead and gone? Predictions. Anybody got predictions? I don't know, because although I've seen Aggravated Assault play before, although I've seen Brazukas play before, this season, this time around, they've got new members. They've got new team members. So I don't know what the new dynamic's going to be with these teams. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to see if I've got a message from... I'm waiting for Dan the Man to put up that... Dan the Man from Aggravated Assault to put up that lobby so we can get into the action. So please remember, exclamation point clip to make clips. And check out those I keep saying avatars. Check out those emotes if you've got a subscription. If somebody was generous enough to gift you a subscription, or if you have been generous enough to get a subscription for yourself. Remember, you can use those Prime subscriptions as well. Let's see that lobby from Dan the Man. Is it up? Is it up? Is it up? Is it up? I'm not seeing it. There are a lot of private lobbies up tonight. But I'm not seeing Dan the Man's lobby yet for tonight's competition. Alright, still not up yet. Let me see if I got any messages. Nope, that's just our bots doing the pings as they ought to be. Okay, just a reminder as well, if you want to get pinged for all of the games, so now that we have all of these leagues going, we've got Contractors, we've got Pavlov, Onward, we got Pop 1 coming, Echo. If you want to get pinged and you want to watch all those games, we have a role that you can assign yourself, which is watch VREL live. And that's going to be the role that's pinged whenever whenever this channel goes live, and VR Gaming 2 goes live as well. But we also have our casters pinging the roles for games like Contractors and whatnot when we make our cast events for the specific games. But if you're interested in seeing all of the games, I mean, we've got a whole new group of casters who are doing Onward this season. We have casters coming for Echo. We've got our Pavlov. So if you're interested in seeing those casts, but don't want to get all the pings for the game-specific stuff, okay? Watch VREL Live is the role that you want to assign yourself, so you can get pinged whenever these channels go live. Hey, Rusty Trom, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Let's see if this lobby is up yet from Dan the Man, so we can get into this action here. We're going to be going into Wildlands first. Wildlands, one of the OG maps. One of my favorites. Actually, I like the layout of Wildlands. All the objectives are pretty well arranged. There's a lot of motion going around, so there's a lot of dynamic action when you're trying to rotate from one point to the other in Wildlands. You can do a lot of jockeying in the middle of the map for map control. Still waiting for that lobby to come up. Got here. So what's happening probably are they have come into a lobby. We're probably waiting for a few people to come in. All right. Hope you're all having a good week. It is Wednesday, my dudes, and we are playing Contractors tonight. It is Season 2 Contractors here at VREL, and I'm excited to see Brazukas take on Aggravated Assault. Like I said before, two teams that I have seen play before, two teams that I've casted before, but this time around, they're going to have different rosters. Couple of names I saw on the rosters are familiar, of course. So Shogun for Brazukas, and for Aggravated Assault, I saw Dan the Man. But they've all got new team members. So new dynamic this season. A lot of shuffling around in the rosters this season. I'm excited to see how it plays out. I am scrolling through so many private lobbies here, but not a one of them is the one I'm looking for. So we're in 4 minutes now. Yeah. What are y'all doing out there in chat? Let me know if you're out there. Who do you expect to win? Brazukas or Aggravated Assault? Brazukas took on Aggravated Discharge last week. Aggravated Assault's sister team. There was a 3-1 win for Brazukas. So we shall see how they fare against Aggravated Assault tonight. Brazukas hailing from Brazil. So also pretty far away from the servers, maybe. We shall see if that plays a role in tonight's match. Still no sign of that lobby. So hopefully we're getting people filing into the lobby. Alrighty, tidy. So what's happening this season for prizes? Well, we've got BHaptics again, bringing us those X40 tack suits. Those are awesome, awesome prizes. Murda says Brazukas got this. I think Brazukas is pretty strong going into this one. We've also got Mammoth VR also coming back with those Mammoth Apto 3 Wasps, those gun stocks that I love so much. We've got G Fuel providing more gift boxes. We've got our new sponsor, Kiwi Design, that is providing us head straps, the head straps that are sort of like your elite strap kind of thing, with a battery back in the back for your Quest 2s. We've got these beautiful jerseys being made by 9line Apparel. We've got Degenerate decals giving us stickers and headset skins. We've got a lot of prizes this season, not only for Contractors, but for Onward, Pavlov, Echo Arena, Pop 1. We are very thankful for those sponsors to bring us those prizes. Proxymat is another sponsor that has joined us this season, including BoboVR as well. So thank you to Proxymat, BoboVR, Kiwi Design for joining us this season, along with our other sponsors. This is going to be a crazy league, thanks to these sponsors, with all of these prizes. Still not seeing that lobby. Where are you, Dan the Man? So the fact that I can't see the lobby right now in my lobby browser on my spectator view doesn't mean that the lobby's not up. Doesn't mean that these teams haven't met in that lobby yet. It just means that they haven't started the game. So I'm not going to see that lobby until they start that action. So I am watching it. Oh, someone made a poll. Was it me? Thank you, Wes, for that poll. I'm going to make my vote. Superior Wes, how you doing out there? Member of our casting team. Where is that lobby, man? We're 10 minutes in almost. I'm anxious to cast this action for you all tonight. No. It's possible that somebody's having some technical issues with their quest. Has to go change out the batteries in their controllers. It's possible somebody slept in. We'll see. Although given that Brazukas is in Brazil, and I believe Aggravated Assault is mostly a North American team, that they are nowish, right? It's not. I mean, they're not waking up or anything. I'm not getting any messages from the captains. Nope. I'll have to send a message real quick to the captain of Brazukas to see what is the issue, what is the deal, what the dealio. Let's get back in here and do a little bit of scrolling. Refresh. There it is. Lobby is up. Let's get in it. Yeah, am I loading? Yes. Let's go. All right, let's see here. Let's get oriented. We're in Wildlands. And I need to change the names around. So give me a second. I'll be doing that as I get this view of our first point. Here we go. Woo! There we go. Get yourself over there. Grenades going off. All right, y'all. Here we go. And in the red team, we have Aggravated Assault. And for Aggravated Assault tonight, we have Gregoruski, Dan the Man, a bad username, Logan of Ireland, Dr. Philip Good. And in the blue team, we have Brazukas. And tonight playing for Brazukas is Deco Bulldog, Thiago, Imdelatil, I don't know what that is, Marcelo, and John Russi. And it looks like Brazukas have already started this game off with a capture of a point, and it is almost a full transmission. There is the individual scores already. You can see for Brazukas, Thiago on top with kills, but it is Deco Bulldog on top with points, as this is going to be a full capture. Full capture and full transmission for Brazukas starting off this match already with a nice lead. Only, it is 100 to 78 already. Brazukas haven't even given up a ticket yet. If those of you who aren't familiar with what we are looking at, this game mode, this is comp control in Contractors. Each team has 100 tickets per round, and they have to capture a control point. Once they capture that control point, transmission can begin for tickets to start counting down against the other team. The other team has the chance to neutralize that point before that transmit goes all the way to 20 tickets. Once the ticket count for the opposite team goes down to 0, the game is over. And what you shall see also is when a teammate goes down or a player goes down, they will leave a dog tag, which can be collected by the opposite team to bring down the tickets as well. Let's see bad user throwing in a frag grenade here. It's not going to do the job, though, as... What is that name? Littel? Yeah, Littel is here capturing for Brazukas. Let's see what's going on outside with Deco. Deco Bulldog throwing out smokes, throwing out bullets as well. As we see a couple trades go down there. And it is now 50% captured here for Brazukas as Deco goes out front to throw down some fire at Dan the Man if he comes around this corner here. Dan the Man takes out Thiago, but then Marcelo is able to trade there on tree. Marcelo was coming up those stairs, I think. Yes, he was, to try and clear this out. And this is now a 90% capture here for Brazukas. So another quick capture for Brazukas. I ought to say this point is should be favoring Aggravated Assault as is closer to their spawn. We can see Logan of Ireland coming in here to try and neutralize. Let's follow him in as he goes through here. There's a lot of shots going on. Gregoruski taking down Bulldog. Gregoruski and Logan here now able to neutralize his point. So that's going to save them some tickets, but you can see the score is 96-68 already. So Brazuka's doing a good job of getting that point, but also picking up those tags after they get the kills, and that gets them those extra tickets. Let's see what the rotate's going to be. We can see Dr. Phil holding down the middle road as we see Dan the Man and a bad username of Aggravated Assault moving out towards this dip here. But the next point is going to be instead the cinder blocks up on that hill, which is going to favor Brazukas a little bit. Let's go with Logan and see how he's faring up there. Excuse me. There's Logan of Ireland. You can see Brazukas already on the point, capturing Deco Bulldog up in that elevated position. Very good overwatch through this corridor here. Able to pick off anybody who comes up that hill and around that tree. Marcelo doing a little bit of harassment on Gregoruski back here. Keeping the fight off of the point, giving his teammates a lot of time. You can see that ticker going up nice and quickly as Gregoruski now has to huff it up this hill all the way up to the point. As we can see now, Brazukas taking this point very thoroughly. And there you can see Thiago putting down shots from behind that stairwell. Meanwhile, his teammate is up in that elevated position. And Deco Bulldog is going to come out and take out bad username as he tries to engage with Thiago. Thiago getting a headshot on Logan. Here is all of Brazukas on this point right here. All 5 members have taken positions. We have Littel on the point. Meanwhile, the rest of his teammates are moving into advanced positions to prevent anybody from Aggravated Assault coming here and getting even close to capturing or neutralizing that point. Meanwhile, all of Aggravated Assault going down on the lower road. Let's follow. Who was that went down here? Where'd you go? Gregoruski taking the flanking route. But you can see now the tickets now up to 15 tickets now transmitted for Brazukas. And Marcelo prevents that flanking maneuver there pretty well. And so we can see those individual scores now as Brazukas fully captures this point. Deco Bulldog 9-3 for Brazukas. Meanwhile, Elitel, 1,500 points on top for Brazukas. And Aggravated Assault is struggling. Gregoruski 5-6. But for points, it is Aggravated. It is Brazukas 94-40 right now. A huge lead as Brazukas now are rotating down to the next point. Here comes John Russi with the frags. But it's Deco Bulldog who's going to get those frags as Marcelo gets a double kill there up on the top road. Meanwhile, in the cover of smoke, will John Russi start to capture this point as Marcelo advances into this depot area where they are going to be able to harass Aggravated Assault. Look, 3 members right now coming out. Easy pickings right here for Marcelo. 4 members of Aggravated Assault. Will he see them? Will they see him? I think they're not going to see him as he comes out across this dumpster. 1 pick for Marcelo. 2 picks. 1 for Thiago. Here comes Marcelo now. Gregoruski found him out. In the meantime, though, long sightlines open for Deco Bulldog to get the shots on him. So that leaves now a few members of Aggravated Assault to move forward. His bad username is going to throw a frag grenade onto the point. Not going to land, though. In the meantime, Deco Bulldog able to seek him out and take the shot and take him down. So that's going to let his teammate, John Russi, on the point, capturing it. And that is going to be a capture for Brazukas. And here we go. 12-4 for the Bulldog. Marcelo at 11 and 5. Thiago at 11 and 6. And still, Elitel on top 4 points. 1959 for Brazukas. As we can see, the fight is happening now right outside the front door of Aggravated Assault as Gregoruski finally gets through here, but he's going to face with Marcelo right in the face right there. And so Brazukas are going to maintain control of this point, and it's going to be another full capture, I think, for Brazukas, and it's bringing it down this huge lead, 92 to 22 now for Brazukas as Bad Username decides to rotate out and go to another point. In the meantime, try to get a footing somewhere on the map, get map control, rotate somewhere, and get some picks. Here comes Bad Username through the church, hoping that it's going to be this point right here. It might very well be, but in the meantime, he's going to come out and get some picks on Brazukas. Marcelo rotating out here, doesn't know the Bad Username was there. Bad Username able to get the headshot, grab that ticket. Now Bad Username trying to get some more picks down there, but there was no one there to be picked. Instead, it was Littell coming out of spawn that was able to get the shot to the side. 91 to 14 now is Brazukas in the lead, and it is back to that garage. Let's see what Dan the Man is doing here. Behind this fence, I think he might hear some footsteps. He's searching around. Here comes Littell. Dan the Man hears those footsteps. Able to get that pick there and grab those tags. That brings Brazukas down to 89, but oh no, only 14 tickets left for Aggravated Assault. As Marcelo is able to win that engagement, and he disappeared. He disconnected, so Brazukas down to 4 members now. As Aggravated Assault gets onto this point and starts capturing. Let's go into with the Bulldog. As he tries to capture this point here with his teammates. Bulldog taking shots. Pre-fired in the corner. Looks like he was trying to shoot at a Claymore. Oh, and gets the behind shot on Gregoruski. Meanwhile, taking cover behind this beam. Also able to take on Bad Username, but then Logan of Ireland comes with a flank. Let's follow Logan. Footsteps everywhere. The trade between Littell and Logan leaves the capture at 63%. Here comes Thiago to finish the capture for Brazukas. Bringing it down now is Thiago. All alone though, so he takes out a smoke. Throws out a few more smokes there to try and prevent anybody from coming through that door. Here comes Gregoruski. Here comes Dr. Phil. Here comes a Bad Username. It's all of Aggravated Assault who are coming here, and they are going to assault this point. Let's follow Dr. Phil as he goes through the smoke. Is he going to see Thiago? Yes, he does, but he doesn't have shots. Thiago able to win that engagement and keep capturing. Meanwhile, there's footsteps above. It's John Russi. John Russi taking an engagement from the outside. Throwing out frags and smokes. Obscuring the approach of the Aggravated Assault. Now you can hear those shots coming in. Who was that coming from? I think it was a Bad Username. Let's follow Bad Username. Yes. He's taking those long sight lines, but not able to get the kill though. In the meantime, Brazukas have captured that point as well. This is going to be coming down now to the tickets. And this might be a very quick end to this first round of this match on Wildlands. You can see Deco Bulldog 20 and 8, Thiago 13 and 7, and that's it, folks. That is the end of this round already. Let's go back. All right. Like clockwork, Brazukas won. Point to point to point to point. Looking strong. Wow. You saw those kills for Thiago. You saw those kills for the Bulldog. Brazukas won, looking very strong tonight. Hi, I'm Ziggy. I'm sorry to Twitch give you an ad. I am sorry about that. I didn't run that ad. Twitch did it. I blame Twitch. How you doing, Rusty Trump? Okay, I saw Rusty Trump already. Native Life, how you doing out there? Rooting for your bros. All right. So let's see here. Let's see what I got to do. Let me before I do anything, set this score. I am still taken aback by how quickly and how efficiently Brazukas 1 just did that. Let me do this one. Oops. All right. So we should be seeing now. They are switching sides, and they should be reloading this map pretty soon here. One thing that might be a bit of a delay is sometimes to get better server stability, they might shut down the server, start up the server again, and get things going. So that could be what's happening now as I'm waiting for this new lobby from Dan the Man. Yes? No? Maybe so? I don't know. We'll wait for it to come. In the meantime, wow. Yes, Ziggy Beats says Brazuka's playing strong. I agree. I agree. Remember, if you see some crazy plays, exclamation point clip gets you a new clip. If you are a subscriber, check out our new emotes. We've got a lot of new tier 1 subscriber emotes for you to use. What's happening? What's happening? Thank you, Ed Evil, for the follow. Where is that lobby? There it is. There we go. Let's get in the action. Come on. Oh, of course, look at where I'm landing. On we go. All right, they have switched spawns now. We have on team 2, Aggravated Assault. On team 1, we have Brazukas. Let me make sure everything looks correct. Yes. Thank you, NTT022222 for that follow. Let's go. And here we see Aggravated Assault now. Taking an early position on this point. We have Gregorowski capturing. Meanwhile, here come 2 members of Brazukas bearing down on him. That jumping headshot from Deco Bulldog takes him down. And now Brazukas are taking over this point. Meanwhile, it's a Claymore on from Logan that takes down Littell. And we see Logan here with the flank taking down John Russi. So here we go. Aggravated Assault now taking this point. Dr. Feelgood with an unfortunate grenade takes himself out. Here comes Marcelo. Let's follow Marcelo as he assaults this point. All alone though. There are at least 2 members of Aggravated Assault on this point. Marcelo's going to take them on both. But no, Logan of Ireland is going to win that engagement. But Deco Bulldog with the shots from where? I don't know. Let's follow Deco with the rest of his team. We can see them fanning out. Deco going for some ammunition as John Russi is throwing out those frag grenades to clear the assault way. John Russi taking down a bad username with a frag. Here comes the assault from Brazukas. We saw Dan the Man hiding behind those wood piles there. Able to get the shots on Deco. I hear footsteps. It's Littell coming from behind. Let's see if Dan the Man can hear those footsteps as well. He heard something. I think he's hunting around. He's waiting for somebody to come out here. Meanwhile, Thiago is engaging somebody behind me, but I want to watch this engagement here between Littell and Dan the Man. Is it going to happen? Ooh. Ooh. Come on. I hear footsteps behind me now. Dan the Man's going to catch sight of somebody. It's John Russi, and he's taking out Dan the Man. And Dr. Phil's going to come in here to try to take out John Russi, but that's going to let Littell come out. But it is bad username who has the right timing there and able to take out Littell and keep this point now for Aggravated Assault. Aggravated Assault now 30% captured. I heard a Claymore go down. There it is at the door of the church. Let's see if it's going to do its job. Let's follow Deco Bulldog as he comes in onto this point here. No, Deco Bulldog goes down to John of Ireland. Let's go down to Logan of Ireland. No, Logan of Ireland is dead too. So we're going to stick with Thiago right now, as it is 50% captured for Aggravated Assault. Look at those individual scores now. We have Logan of Ireland 5-2. Dr. Feelgood 2-0. And for Brazukas, it's Deco Bulldog on top 4-3. Meanwhile, as Thiago takes the long flanking route, it's up to 90% almost. But Littell was able to take down Dr. Feelgood in the meantime to start neutralizing this point here for Brazukas. Frag's coming in, and that frag from Dan the Man is going to take down John Russi. Dan the Man threw that frag from up there, I believe, and might be coming down these stairs. I don't see him. Nope, I don't know where that frag came from. That was a special delivery from far away, but in the meantime, this point is empty for Deco Bulldog to come in here. Marcelo's coming in with to reinforce. Let's follow bad username. No, Deco Bulldog's going to see him and get that headshot by peeking out from behind those pipes. Meanwhile, Marcelo is there with him. Dr. Feelgood with the grenade's going to take down Deco Bulldog, but Marcelo's going to take down Jagaruski, and Dr. Feelgood's going to get the refrag. 21% now captured for this point, so we're seeing now a more back-and-forth game between Brazukas and Aggravated Assault right now. 97 to 94 for Aggravated Assault. Meanwhile, Brazukas now is on this point. Let's follow Littell. He's going to try to peek through here. Can he see through that hole? He can't see through that hole. He's got a smoke out. He's going to be listening for those footsteps. Let's see how he reacts to it. Here comes some Aggravated Assault team members. Slides coming in behind. Head on a swivel. Here comes Logan. Deco able to take down. Nope. Logan's still up. There are the shots, but no kills yet for Littell. As that is a capture for Brazukas. Meanwhile, Littell tries to get cover. Gets taken down by Gregoruski. Thiago is still here, but I'm sorry, that was John Russi, but then here comes Logan of Ireland to take him out and to neutralize this point. So Aggravated Assault not letting Brazukas run away with this point, preventing the full capture and the full transmission. It is now 92 to 88 for Brazukas. Still a close game. A quick capture by Aggravated Assault can flip the momentum into their favor. Let's see what happens here as Aggravated Assault is jockeying for position here. We have one member. There's a bad username there on the middle road. We have nobody for Aggravated Assault on the point yet. But they are definitely preventing Brazukas from getting to that point. In the meantime, we see Deco Bulldog fighting his way out of at a spawn there for Brazukas. This point has opened up. Let's see if anyone from Aggravated Assault is going to make it here. There's a long sight line. Deco Bulldog trying to put shots across on whoever is making it across. And it is Dr. Phil. Deco Bulldog taking down Gregoruski with a headshot. Dr. Phil throwing out smoke to obscure that sight line and put down shots of his own. But that allows Deco to sneak down in there and get into the point and start capturing it for Brazukas. In the meantime, here comes Littell and John Russi for Brazukas. Bad username now using those same sight lines to take down John Russi. And there's Gregoruski as well. And this is getting captured now by Brazukas. Deco Bulldog hiding in that smoke. Meantime, Marcelo has done a flank. Able to take down Gregoruski, but not able to take down Dr. Feelgood, but did disrupt at least a little bit of the functioning here and the communication of Aggravated Assault, allowing John Russi to sneak in and clean it up. Very effective flanking maneuver there by Brazukas, able to prevent Aggravated Assault from getting down into that point, preventing them from shooting across those long sight lines, which now allowed the team members of Brazukas to flood into that point. And you can see that capturing very quickly now because there are more than one person on that point. Meantime, here comes Dan the Man. And Logan doing his own flank. Let's follow Logan. Can he get the knife kill? No, he didn't. But now throwing down shots against Deco. Can he clear this point? He's got to do it quickly. He was able to take down, there was a member here, I don't remember who it was, but he was able to take those down, and we can see now both members of Aggravated Assault coming in here to neutralize this point. Logan on one side, and Dan the Man, no, Dr. Feelgood on the other. This is going to be another neutralize for Aggravated Assault. Logan of Ireland on top, and kills for Aggravated Assault, and the same number of kills there for Deco Bulldog for Brazukas. This is a close game right now, 89 to 76, still in favor of Brazukas, but still not... let's say not a lot of momentum for either team this time. So this is now a back and forth battle between Aggravated Assault and Brazukas, and we can see Aggravated Assault well positioned now to rotate onto this new point as they are coming up that heaven stairwell. Bad username there in a good position to prevent anybody from coming down that road. Long sight line here, looking directly over the point, but John Russi also able to take that long sight line and get a headshot on bad username, clearing the way for him and his teammates to come in and capture this point because there is no one in the red brick, I don't think. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. There's nobody here for Aggravated Assault. Someone was here, but they got taken out. Now I hear footsteps coming up here. It's Marcelo. So Brazukas in a forward position here, able to harass and prevent reinforcements from Aggravated Assault. Let's see what happens here. Deco Bulldog taking down Dr. Phil with a grenade. Marcelo is still up in that red brick building. Let's follow Logan of Ireland. No, Marcelo is there. Gregoruski and a bad username don't know that Marcelo is there, or maybe they do know. Throwing out frag grenades onto the point. Not able to get the kills. There's one. But John Russi is still there. Able to win the engagement against Gregoruski, but oh, wow. Deco was also here, and so this is going to be a capture for Brazukas, and they are here in force. There's a member of Aggravated Assault in the red brick building. He was there, though, but he got killed. No, it was Marcelo who was able to take him down. So now, Aggravated Assault in a difficult position, because now they have to come out of spawn and assault this position against a team of Brazukas, which are well-positioned, well-spread out, able to take down, cut off those approaches. There's Marcelo in the most forward position, getting harassed there by Dan the Man. Taking down Gregoruski. Logan taking down Marcelo, but then John Russi taking the refrag. Because now they are rotating. You can see Brazukas moving out as we get to 15 tickets transmitted on this point. Let's follow Deco Bulldog. He is going to what he thinks is going to be the next point. There are those individual scores now. 14-6 for Deco. John Russi at 11-8. Marcelo 11-7. Logan of Ireland at top 4 for Aggravated Assault. 12-8. Now Deco Bulldog looking for members of Aggravated Assault coming out of their spawn, while also maintaining a little bit of map control. There's Gregoruski. Is Deco going to see Gregoruski here? Gregoruski going straight to the point, and so Deco Bulldog is going to do the same. And Deco Bulldog able to get the surprise on Gregoruski and opening this point up now for Brazukas, as I don't see anybody here from Aggravated Assault coming out of their spawn. Nope. Here comes some footsteps below me. Who's it going to be? Dan the Man and bad username able to double team Deco Bulldog, but there are a couple of members on the point for Brazukas. Thiago trying to get the long... Yes, he gets the long sideline. Able to get the shots on a bad username. Is he going to cut off Dan the Man as he approaches? Frags going out for Dan the Man. And smokes as well. Gregoruski trying to make the cross. Able to get those shots on Thiago. Frag did not land there. It's a 2v2 in here. It can get pretty messy. When the smokes are out, this can be a really nice melee. Slice and dice, chop and chop, stabby stabby. But Gregoruski getting the shots into the window there. Now coming in from the church and facing off against Littell, but Littell is there to get both him and Dr. Feelgood. Littell with that double kill, keeping this point for Brazukas, but here comes a bad username. Littell's hearing those footsteps. Deciding to move around, hunting. A little bit of cat and mouse here. As a Deco and a bad... Oh, no, a bad username takes down Littell, and now it is going to neutralize. Smoke obscuring the door. Thiago in a forward position, taking down Dr. Feelgood. He's going to do the flank. No, he's going to have to go against Gregoruski here. Bad username is also there. Gregoruski taking down Thiago. With a frag from Marcelo taking down a bad username. Here comes Marcelo. Let's follow Marcelo. Putting shots out the door. He sees somebody peeking through those holes in the wall. Frag's coming in. Logan of Ireland did a flank, I think. I'm going to follow him. No, he died to Deco's grenade. And Gregoruski coming from behind there through the church. And you can see him going back and forth, back and forth. You've got to be able to go back and forth on this point, because Deco is coming from the side here. Dr. Feelgood is there. Where is that action happening? There's Deco taking down Dr. Feelgood. Now Deco needs to move forward and keep Aggravated Assault coming out of their spawn here, but instead decides to go back into the point and continue the capture for his team. Meanwhile, Thiago throwing out frags and smokes into the spawn area of Aggravated Assault. Here comes bad username and Dr. Feelgood. To my right and to my left, we have Logan of Ireland. Alright, 3 members fanned out, all taking different approaches. Let's follow Logan. No, Logan died. So did Gregoruski. So even though that was a multi-pronged approach there, Brazukas able to repel at least 2 sides of it. There's Dr. Feelgood trading with Deco, leaving that point open. 48% captured now for Brazukas. Here comes bad username trying to move forward and prevent those guys coming out of spawn and getting to the point. Taking down one, there's Marcelo going down, but Thiago able to get the refrag. In the meantime, here comes Aggravated Assault onto the point. Let's follow Logan. Logan throwing down a smoke. Is he going to see John Russi? Yes, he does, but John Russi gets the upper hand on that. But Gregoruski knew he was there and able to get the refrag. 48% captured. Brazukas back on the point. Who is it? There's Thiago in the back road. Deco Bulldog taking down Dan the Man. Dr. Feelgood trying to make his approach. He gets down Deco Bulldog, so that's going to let him come in through. Gregoruski coming in through the church. This is a back and forth on this point now. A lot of frags coming in, a lot of smokes obscuring vision. Now we've got 2 members of Aggravated Assault on this point. One good frag from Brazukas can do a lot of damage here. Let's follow John Russi. No, John Russi was just traded. Let's follow Thiago. I heard a Claymore go down. So let's see if this flank by Thiago is going to be successful here. 36% captured now for Aggravated Assault. He's got to follow. He's got to watch. Now there's a decision being made here. Do I turn my back to the spawn of the opposite team? No, he doesn't. He saw somebody coming out of there. He's gonna get that pick. Yes, he gets bad username. Now throwing down a smoke, covering his approach away from that spawn. Here he comes to the point. 60% captured. He's got to move quick. Who's on that point? He can't see there. He's gonna throw a frag in. There's a member there. Oh, it is Dan the Man. So that run by Thiago shut down by Dan the Man. As now Dan the Man and Logan of Ireland are going to take down this point and keep it for Aggravated Assault. They're going to capture this point, I think. Here comes a frag grenade. Run away. Deco. Logan not able to get out of there in time. But Dan the Man was, but Littell's grenade found him. Let's see what is going on here. We've got bad username here. Let's follow him. Coming to the point now. Kept collecting those tags. Finishing off this capture, hopefully, for Aggravated Assault. John Russi coming down the corner. Littell again with the flank. Preventing that. It was a 92%. More frags coming in. That was a friendly frag there. Littell now able to neutralize this down to prevent the capture here. Marcelo here as well. This is a kill box right here. So, members of Brazukas trying to push forward, preventing Aggravated Assault coming out of their spawn. You can see Marcelo doing some work. Thiago also doing some work. Thiago with the triple kill. 3 headshots right there against Gregoruski, Dr. Phil, and back to a bad username. So that is 4 members of Aggravated Assault that just went down that need to come out of spawn here. So that's going to buy some time for Brazukas to capture this point. Let's follow these members as they come out. Marcelo taking down Dan the Man. Gregoruski trying to find an approach undercover. Dr. Phil undercover. Thiago taking down a bad username. Anybody who comes out of cover right now is getting taken down. Gregoruski trying to approach, but Marcelo takes him down. Logan of Ireland with the flank. You can see him taking shots there. Is he going to make it across? No. Thiago takes him down. In the meantime, Brazukas captures. Now we can see the lead for Brazukas building. 76 to 29. 26 kills for Deco. 18 kills for Marcelo. Thiago with 17 and John Russi with 15. Meanwhile, for Aggravated Assault, we have Gregoruski on top, 14 and 19, but Logan of Ireland top with kills, 14 and 17, 16 and 17, excuse me. Dr. Feelgood's 14 and 15. And Aggravated Assault trying to get in here to neutralize. But Littell keeping that from happening, taking down bad username and Logan of Ireland as they try to get in here, both with headshots. I heard another Claymore go down. Here comes Dr. Feelgood. Is he going to get here? He's a little too late right now. Rotating would be the better option to try and get some map position. We can see where the other members are. We can see Brazukas going up the hill. Now we can see Aggravated Assault spreading across the map here. Where will this next point be? It could be the garage. Is it the garage? Yes, it is. And we can see Brazukas already pretty well positioned there. Deco Bulldog on the stairs, getting 2 kills already. Here comes John Russi, gonna able to get Dr. Feelgood by surprise, but that's a trade. But in the meantime, Deco Bulldog gets taken down by Dan the Man as he and Logan of Ireland come down this approach to the point. Marcelo is here to meet them face on. He's not going to see Logan of Ireland. He's going to see Dan the Man. No, it's Thiago who's going to see Dan the Man. So Marcelo coming into the point, and Dan the Man's going to be up top. There's Logan of Ireland. Did not see Marcelo though, so Marcelo able to get the drop on him and take him down. 9 tickets left for Aggravated Assault right now. 70 tickets for Brazukas. So in that fighting for that point in the back Brazukas definitely did a lot of collecting of tickets, I think. Deco Bulldog getting a kill there against bad username. Here comes Dr. Feelgood. Let's follow him. Face to face against Marcelo. Both damaged. Dr. Feelgood a little bit more damage. And Marcelo able to finish him off there. And this is going to start transmission. 7 tickets left. This is going to tick down and going to end this round, I think, for Brazukas and for Aggravated Assault. Here we go. We can see Logan of Ireland and Dan the Man running in here, but it's going to be too little too late. Dan the Man deciding, nope, I'm not going to run. It is over. Here are those scores. 30 kills for Deco. Marcelo with 20. My goodness. Let's see here. It's quiet all of a sudden. Yes, I'm still watching. There we go. All right. So a little bit more of a back and forth this round. That went a little bit farther. We got Brazukas down to 70 tickets this time round. Okay. But still, a decisive win by Brazukas. Alright, so what's happening now is they are going to change to Arctic. Arctic, a very, very different map with a very, very different dynamic. Arctic, the name of the game is map control. Arctic is enormous. And if you lose map control, once the other team gets that point, if they get to that point first, if they rotate quickly, if they capture that point quickly, and they kill you with your when you're trying to get to that point, what's going to happen is you're going to spawn, and by the time you huff it all the way back to that point, it's going to be about 90% captured. So this map is so big that map control is huge. Good rotations are huge. If the other team has the other point, a lot of the time, the better choice is instead of trying to neutralize that point, rotate. Get control of the center of the map. Get control of the next point first, because that's how you keep momentum on Arctic. Arctic, if you remember, was taken out of the map rotation last season. We played it a lot in the tournament, in the launch tournament. So, at this point, I don't think anyone's played Arctic a lot. I know that Brazukas played in the launch tournament. I remember casting a match specifically with Brazukas. I don't know if they were up against Aggravated at that point, but we saw the map control come into play in that match. So you can go back and watch that VOD. It's up on our YouTube channel. Let's see here. There's the map. There, no, that's Homie the Clown. That's not Dan the Man. Okay. So in theory, they should just be changing the map. They should not be changing sides. So I shouldn't have to be. I should not have to be changing the names, but we shall see. Wow, exciting games tonight, folks. Exciting, exciting games. Great plays by both teams. Brazukas playing very strong tonight. All right, Marcelo is telling me that the lobby is coming. So here we go. There we are. Yes. Okay, so they have... let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at this enormous map here as we see Aggravated Assault moving, flowing out of their spawn. Let me just make sure I have everything correct. Yes, I do. Yes, yes, I do. All right. Meantime, wow. Thiago and John Russi in a good position to prevent any members of Aggravated Assault coming out of here. What do we have? We have Alpha Zulu here for Aggravated Assault. Has anything changed for Brazukas in terms of roster? Nope, they are the same team. Here's the point. We see Brazukas on it, and you can see how they are preventing. They are very well controlling this middle route to that point for Aggravated Assault. Aggravated Assault trying to find another side route here. You can see Dan the Man and Dr. Feelgood taking the long route, trying to get the upper hand there. Dr. Feelgood getting up onto that container, trying to get shots on John Russi and Thiago able to take down John Rusty, but Thiago also returning fire there. In the meantime, it is 90% captured already for Brazukas. We can see the size of this map already coming into play as Brazukas were able to deny access to this position and were able to efficiently capture this point. Deco Bulldog taking down a bad username as he tried to come down in here. And we can see there's no one approaching up here for Aggravated Assault. Meanwhile, we have members of Aggravated Assault taking very long routes there, or they might be doing what I said that they ought to be doing, which is to jockey for map control instead of trying to neutralize this point, because you can spend so much time running back to that point that you might lose that map control instead. And here we can see there was a member of Aggravated Assault that came through this dish here. It's Logan. Now he's going to try and find a flanking position, try to get some picks. Not able to take down Thiago, though. Thiago took a little bit of damage there, but able to shoot back and win that engagement. In the meantime, that's going to be a full capture, full transmission for Brazukas to start this off with a lead for Brazukas, 98 to 79. Here are those individual scores, 5 and 2 for Deco. So it is Brazukas now who are going to rotate to the next point. In the meantime, Aggravated Assault is also coming in here. So we've got Dan the Man, we've got Dr. Feelgood, Alpha Zulu watching this approach here from the previous point. Is he going to see Marcelo? Yes, he is. So Aggravated Assault getting a little bit of a good position here. We've got Logan and Alpha Zulu here trying to take down John Rusty. John Rusty getting the shots on Logan. Can he get the shots on Alpha Zulu? No, it's Dr. Feelgood who gets the above shots there. And now we see quick capturing now here happening for Aggravated Assault as Dr. Feelgood prevents Littell from getting in here. Let's follow Dr. Feelgood. He took a lot of damage in that engagement with Littell. Can somebody come in here and finish him off? Yes, it's Deco Bulldog who trades. 26% captured here for Aggravated Assault. Now here comes Thiago. Thiago, where are you? From the side, it's Thiago. Trying to get in there. A trade. Now this is a map where trades can be very beneficial, because as long as you prevent the other team from making any ground, you can see that they have a lot of time to capture the point. Now we see Littell and John Rusty coming in here. This could be their last push before the capture happens. Alpha Zulu hiding there, but not able to take down Littell. So Brazukas coming in here and neutralizing this point. Meanwhile, Dr. Feelgood trying to prevent any approaches from this side here. You can see him looking over that sight line. Not seeing Bulldog as he rounds the corner. Meanwhile, Bulldog's going to see Dr. Feelgood, maybe. He's going to see Dan the Man. Neither. There, Bulldog taking down Dan the Man. But Dr. Feelgood is there. Dr. Feelgood, though, not able to take down Bulldog. Bulldog able to win that engagement. Brazukas now controlling this point. Here comes Alpha Zulu with the grenades. John Rusty, though, rounding the corner at just the right time to surprise Alpha Zulu with the headshot. Meanwhile, this is a 95% capture point for Brazukas. It is captured. There's the transmit. 3 members of Brazukas, 4 members of Brazukas on this point. Holding it down. So now Aggravated Assault having to make the long walk now from their spawn back to this point. And you can see how long it's going to take here for anybody to get there from this spawn here. Where are they spawning? Where are they spawning? Are they below me? Here they are. We can see Logan and Alpha Zulu here making an approach. Bad username is there. Bad username able to get the kill on Marcelo. Alpha Zulu also be able to come in from the side approach here. Trying to neutralize. This will save them some tickets. It's 15 tickets. Okay, stopped at 15 tickets there. So they saved 5 tickets for their team. Here are those individual scores. Deco Bulldog 9 and 4. Dr. Feelgood 5 and 5 with Logan of Ireland 5 and 6 for Aggravated Assault. It's going to be the cave point now, so everyone is rushing to get there. Here come Aggravated Assault across the bridge. Here come Brazukas from the right. Will Brad username? Oh, Alpha. There are 4 members of Aggravated here against 1 member of Brazukas, which was Marcelo. But here comes Littell with a flank. Can he surprise Dr. Feelgood? Yes, he does with the headshot. Grabbing that ticket and moving on is Littell. Let's follow him as he approaches this point. Wait, there's already somebody from Brazukas on the point. Who is it? Who is it? It was Deco Bulldog. Here comes bad username now for Aggravated Assault. Littell is already ready to get the shots across here. Bad username able to take down Littell, but did not see Thiago waiting for him. Thiago waiting and just getting that shot there as bad username tried to get across. And so Brazukas now are flooding in here on this point. Let's follow Dr. Feelgood as he comes out of spawn and gets through this canyon here. This little ravine. Shots coming out from across. The way. He's got help from Logan of Ireland and Alpha Zulu. Able to take down Marcelo. Now we've got 3 members of Aggravated Assault coming in here. But in the meantime, Brazukas are capturing. Frag's going into the point. Frag's coming out of the point. Alpha Zulu able to get the shot. Able to get that frag kill. And Dr. Feelgood able to clear John Russi out of that corner. So now us Aggravated Assault are able to come in here and neutralize this point. We've got 2 members here. Shots coming in from the front of the cave from Deco Bulldog. Deco Bulldog trades with Dr. Feelgood. That leaves 1 member of Aggravated Assault to come onto the point. 2 members of Aggravated Assault, excuse me. No, it's Littell that gets the shots across. But there are still 3 members here of Aggravated Assault. Frag's going into the point. You can see bad username clearing out of there, trying to get away from that frag. And now it is Littell against 2 members of Aggravated Assault. It is Logan of Ireland pushing forward and getting the kill, moving back now to the point to finish capturing with bad username. And we can see this positioning here for both players as they try to capture this as fast as possible. Let's follow Marcelo as he makes his approach here. Throwing out a frag, gets a kill on Logan. But bad username is still there, so Marcelo knows he needs to keep hunting. Looking back, looking left, looking right. There's somebody here. He knows he's somewhere. Going into cover while he tries to capture. And there's Thiago taking down Dr. Feelgood. Thank you, Farmath and Batovi, for those follows. Here comes Deco Bulldog pushing out. Let's follow Deco as he pushes out here. I hear those shots. Dan the Man just took down Littell, so he saw that happen. He knows there's somebody out there. He knows Dan the Man is out there over that ridge. There's Dan the Man. And you see those shots go down for Deco. The headshot taking down Dan the Man. And he also captures Logan of Ireland. Can he also get the triple? No, he doesn't. Bad username. Able to win that engagement. Took a lot of damage, though. You can see his health bar now trying to get up there. But no, it's John Russi that's going to finish him off while also taking down Alpha Zulu. So that is 4 members of Aggravated Assault being sent back to the spawn, allowing Brazukas to capture this point. Here are those scores. Deco Bulldog 14-7. John Russi 11-7. Thiago 11-5 for Aggravated Assault. We've got bad username 7-8. And Dr. Feelgood at 9-9. So now we have Brazukas on the point. We have Aggravated Assault spawning and trying to make their way back. You can see them here taking a little bit of a long route. It is Dan the Man. And we've also got Alpha Zulu and a bad username and Logan of Ireland. So they might be jockeying for position here instead of going for that neutralize. Yes, we can see them spreading out to the dish. We can see Logan of Ireland going out to probably where the next point is going to be, but Deco Bulldog is there as well. Logan of Ireland now passing underneath Deco Bulldog. Deco Bulldog hearing those footsteps, trying to do some hunting. Cat and mouse game here being played between Logan of Ireland and Deco Bulldog, and they finally see each other and trade because they could hear each other. They knew where each other was, but Brazukas now is flowing out of the point. So we just saw Aggravated Assault go for that map position. But then, as they were gaining it, they also lost it. And here comes Brazukas trying to keep Aggravated Assault out of their spawn, and 3 kills go down already. All 4 members of Brazukas here were here to fan out and just throw down shots. And Thiago now taking down a bad username, so Aggravated Assault not able to get any footing here. As Brazukas flow across, and there was already a member of Brazukas ready to capture this point. It was Deco Bulldog. But Dr. Phil put an end to that. Let's follow Dr. Feelgood. Where are you, Dr. Feelgood? In a cabin. Oh no, that bounced off the wall. That almost ended badly for Dr. Feelgood there as we see 2 members of Aggravated Assault go down to Brazukas. Dr. Feelgood taking down Marcelo as he was coming through here. Dr. Feelgood rocking that MP5 right here. That's not an MP5. What am I talking about? What is that, the CZ? I think that's a CZ. And he gets taken down by Littell with a headshot. Or was that the G36? I don't know. Here comes John Russi for Brazukas. We've got on the point. It is Littell with this positioning here. Able to capture the point from outside of this little shack. and also get good sight lines across the wood here to see anybody from Aggravated Assault coming through from their spawn. Let's see if he's going to get a pick on anybody. Deco Bulldog doing a good job of preventing Logan from coming in here. So members of Brazukas fanning out and cutting off approaches from Aggravated Assault at a spawn. And holding on to this point, we see Thiago there in that position. He's going to do some surprising, but bad username doing a bit of a flank. There's Alpha Zulu coming from above. There's Dr. Feelgood. There's Thiago getting the fill. Thiago able to look at across there. Trying to catch a bad username. No, I'm sorry, Alpha Zulu, but he doesn't get the kill. Littell is there. Engagement here between Littell and Alpha Zulu, but Littell was able to win that engagement. Took a little bit of damage. Nope, not much damage actually. And also able to see Dan the Man as he approaches. So Brazukas are holding on to this point very well. It is 86 to 11. Now 86 to 10. It's going to end at 86 to 6, I believe, if this continues to transmit. Now we're at down to 7, down to 6. That was a collected tag there. Now we're down to 86 and 5. 5 tickets left, so Brazukas can finish this pretty quickly with kills and tags. Deco Bulldog taking 1. You can see as they fan out, here comes Brazukas up the hill. Aggravated Assault is on the point. Logan of Ireland taking down Deco Bulldog. You see 2 more kills now go down for Aggravated Assault. 4 tickets now left for Aggravated Assault. Let's follow Deco. Aggravated Assault is on that point right now. They are capturing it. But at this point, Brazukas doesn't really need to worry about capturing the point, as they can win this really quickly by getting 4 kills and collecting 4 tags. In the meantime, Logan is going to get some use out of his claymore there. Let's follow Deco as he gets up this hill. You can see how long of a run it is from spawn to the point. Now, who is he going to find here? It's 2 members of Aggravated Assault. Deco getting the headshot on Bulldog, getting the shots on Zulu as well. Not able to get the triple, though. As Dan the Man finishes him off, he was able to get a ticket there. Able to get it down to 3 tickets now left for Aggravated Assault. There's Thiago getting another kill and a tag. Logan goes down to Thiago with a trade. And here comes Littell and Marcelo to make another approach up this hill. Let's follow Littell. John Rusty able to get a shot on Dan the Man, collecting his tag. 1 tag left. 1 tag left to be collected here to end this round. Another Claymore kill by Logan is going to stop Marcelo. But now Brazukas are on this point and they're capturing. So that's going to force the push by Aggravated Assault here. And that's going to make them risk their lives and their tags as Logan of Ireland takes down John Rusty. They are not letting that last kill happen yet, but there it is. Somebody took it. Somebody got that tag from somewhere. So that is the end of this match. Deco Bulldog 24 and 12. And the top killers for Aggravated Assault, Dr. Phil and Logan of Ireland. Let's get out of here. Wow. We saw it there. We saw Brazukas controlling the map, controlling all of the routes, very efficiently getting those kills and tickets, and winning that map. So that is 3 round wins for Brazukas. We got 1 more on the way. Let me get these names arranged as I vibe. All right. Switching spawns. What's up, Toasty Toesies? Good to see you out there in chat. Let's see how this last round goes. Let me look for that. That lobby is not yet up. My goodness. Nope. All right, we gotta wait a little bit longer. How y'all been enjoying this match so far? All right, so we're gonna have Bad Username gonna be hosting the next round. Here we go. There it is. Let's get into it. Boom. Wrong button. Wrong button, nutmeg. Okay, here it is. This is the round 4 of this second season. Third round match of Contractors VR here at VREL. And that first point is happening right now. We've got Aggravated Assault on that point right now. And we can see members of Brazukas coming in from the left here. Aggravated Assault getting set up on the right. And it is a showdown on this point. We see frags going down, shots going down. Alpha Zulu able to take down Littell here, so Aggravated Assault is keeping this point. Bulldog is coming in for the flank. And Alpha Zulu not able to see him. So Bulldog's taking him down. But he's getting shot from somebody. There's somebody in this cabin here. It's Bad Username. Bad Username gets taken down. Here comes Dan the Man, though. Throwing out a little cover smoke. Able to take down Marcelo there. Not able to catch John Russi, though, who gets him with a headshot. That is, this is 7% captured now for Brazukas, but I think Aggravated Assault has control here. Here comes Alpha Zulu. Nope, it is Brazukas, right? No, it is Alpha. Yeah, Aggravated Assault on this point right now. Shots wildly coming in through those smokes. John Russi able to take down Dan the Man. Let's follow Bad Username. No, Bad Username taken down by Littell. Let's follow Littell. Littell taken down by Dr. Feelgood. Dr. Feelgood taken down by John Russi. A lot of refrags happening right now. Now there is a neutralize going down as John Russi takes down Alpha Zulu and Logan of Ireland. And here come the rest of Brazukas right here to reinforce as John Russi throwing down frags. And a Bad Username taking that long sideline there. Let's follow Bad Username as he assaults this point. Throwing out frags of his own. 2 frags. Double kill there. And that's going to let Bad Username clear this point and take it for his team. Aggravated Assault. Now Bad Username doing a little bit of a jiggle. Doing a little bit of a strafe as he holds down this point. But that smoke, I think that was thrown down by Brazukas, is going to obscure his vision. Down goes the Claymore. In the meantime, here comes Brazukas right here. Here comes Littell. Trying to peek through the boards. Can't see anybody through the smoke. Blind firing. Doesn't get the kill. Now he comes through the smoke. Who can he see? Through the chaos. It is Deco and Marcelo who get those kills and clear this point here. But there's one more member of Aggravated Assault coming out of that cabin. It's Dan the Man, but Thiago from the right is able to take him down. So Brazukas assaulting this point and taking it from Aggravated Assault. Meanwhile, shots going all across this little ravine here. Deco Bulldog taking down Logan of Ireland with a headshot. You can see the bodies of Aggravated Assault as Bad Username is here, along with Alpha Zulu. Now we see Aggravated Assault setting up here for a push on the point. In the meantime, it is 7% capture for Brazukas. There they go. Trying to get across the field of fire here. But John Russi able to take down those shots. And Marcelo as well. That is all of Aggravated Assault that just got taken down right there by Brazukas. Logan of Ireland is still here. Getting some revenge. Getting a bit of a flank. But that's going to be a capture for Brazukas. We can see those kills here. Deco Bulldog 5 and 2, John Russi 9 and 3 for Brazukas. Meanwhile, Logan of Ireland is the top killer for Aggravated Assault, and he is coming around to find some more heads. I believe. Where did he go? I think he's coming through here. There's Thiago. There's Logan. He went to the point. He snuck on there. He was trying to neutralize. But Littell was able to see him. There's Deco doing a bit of a slide shot. Slide pre-fire for good measure. So now Brazukas are going to keep this point. Here comes Dr. Feelgood. He's going to be able to do here any neutralizing. He got a kill on Deco Bulldog. And Littell. And he's going to neutralize it, I think. Yes, he is. He might save a ticket or two here. But that was a huge fight for that point. Meanwhile, here comes bad username for the rotate. But that approach was cut off by Thiago. Meanwhile, Marcelo all on the stairs, leading to the big dish. Four members of Brazukas up top. Both John Russi and Thiago cutting off that lane. And here we go, the rotate for Brazukas. They're going to meet up with Aggravated Assault. Thiago takes down Alpha Zulu. Brazukas on the point. Who is coming for Aggravated Assault here? There goes Dan the Man with a flank. And we've got bad username from the right, but John Russi was there in time to stop him in his tracks. So we can see Brazuka spread out all over the point now and also in forward positions. Let's follow Thiago as he looks across. Oh, we've got our flank going on here. Here comes Logan from Ireland. He's going to see Thiago. Yes, he catches Thiago. In the meantime, here comes Dr. Feelgood. Is he going to catch anybody? Let's follow Dr. Feelgood. Oh, he was spotted. Trying to get some shots there, but he is taking shots of his own. And Deco Bulldog is going to fish him out of there and stop that flank from happening. And Brazukas are going to capture this point. 12 and 3 is John Russi. 6 and 7 is Logan of Ireland for Aggravated Assault. Here comes Logan. Taking some shots there against, but it's John Russi that stops him. In the meantime, right now, Aggravated Assault trying to get out of the spawn. We see two members coming down this road, two members going towards the cave. Both of those members down here taken down by Littell and Bulldog. Now Bulldog looking for more shots over here. And he's able to find Dan the Man. So that is going to be a full transmit, I believe, for Brazukas on this point. And we can see where they're going to rotate to. It might be the cave. We see Marcelo moving his way over there. We see John Russi going with him. And they're going to spot a couple of members of Aggravated Assault here. Let's follow Logan. He's going for some kills, I think, here. Out goes the Claymore, but no, there's Littell there. And Thiago waiting for him to come out of that little tunnel to get the pick. 49 to 90 for Brazukas. Thiago is moving around here. The next point is the cave indeed. Let's see who is in the cave right now. Nobody yet. Here comes Alpha Zulu for Aggravated Assault, but it's Marcelo behind him. He didn't see him. Marcelo. Now he's going to see Alpha Zulu and able to get the shots because Alpha Zulu did not know that Marcelo was there. But here comes bad username coming across the ravine, able to take some shots, able to get some picks at Brazukas members coming out of spawn, but Littell is going to take him down. Meanwhile, Marcelo is going to keep his watchful eye instead of getting on the point. Gonna watch out for anybody coming from Aggravated Assault here. He's gonna try and surprise them. Here he is on the point now for Brazukas. Let's follow Dr. Feelgood. He's looking around. Who's he got with him? He's gonna wait for somebody from Brazukas to come out of this point. Here comes a frag, so he knows somebody's there now. That was a smoke. He's gonna hunt for that person that threw that grenade. Meanwhile, that ticker is going up for Brazukas. Somebody's here. It's Deco Bulldog and John Russi. And there, Dr. Feelgood able to get John Russi, but Deco Bulldog getting the trade. In the meantime, this is going to be captured for Brazukas. All that time was spent, and now this point is captured here. Meanwhile, it's Alpha Zulu trying to do the assault, but it's a trade, and that's going to prevent Aggravated Assault from getting in here and neutralizing this point. Let me get out of this cave. Oh my goodness. To see who's coming here for Aggravated Assault. It's nobody. They have a long way to run. Look at that. all the way from spawn. 4 of them, 5 of them, all of them from spawn. And you can see now the tickets counting as they try and get here. And this is the size of Arctic. Playing to the advantage of, in this case, Brazukas, who have captured this point and sent all of Aggravated Assault to the spawn. They have to spend all this time getting back to the point. In the meantime, it's at 15%, 16 tickets captured already. That's a full capture. That is a full transmit for Brazukas. 88 to 27. Deco Bulldog 13 and 6. John Russi 14 and 5. Thiago Riveras 14 and 5. As Brazukas are controlling this map, look at them all over the point right here. All over the middle of this map, they are controlling the approach of Aggravated Assault out of their spawn. Dr. Feelgood is going to be surrounded here by members of Brazukas. He doesn't know it. Bulldog is there, and Bulldog also able to get down Dan the Man with a long shot, I think. Yes, it was a long shot all the way down there. And the new point is going to be the first point of the map. We're back to this cabin here. Is anybody here? I hear shots going down. Here comes Brazukas. Here comes Brazukas. In the meantime, Aggravated Assault is also on their way here. But Marcelo able to take down Bad Username and also taking down Dan the Man. So that's going to keep this nice and open here for Brazukas. Meanwhile, Marcelo is going to move forward and stop the approach of members from Aggravated Assault here. Marcelo in a spot here to surprise and to harass. And that's all he really needs to do to prevent them from getting in there and neutralizing that point. All he needs to do is buy time for his teammate here. But there's someone here. Here comes Dan the Man. Marcelo able to take down Dr. Feelgood. Alpha Zulu able to take down Marcelo there, but John Russi ready for those refrags. As we see there, the engagement between John Russi and Logan of Ireland. John Russi wins it. That's 2 more members of Aggravated Assault sending all the way back to their spawn. Let's follow Bad Username. Bad Username alone here now, surrounded by Brazukas. Thiago coming out of this thing here. This cabin and surprising him. And Thiago also taking down Alpha Zulu. Now here's Dr. Phil all alone. But able to take down Thiago, but he is now going to have to face off with Littell. And Littell is shooting through the cabin walls. And out the door against Logan, taking that headshot. Brazukas winning these engagements. Buying more and more time for their teammates to capture the point. And there you see it's captured now for Brazukas. 10 tickets transmitted already. With 8 tickets left to go. So all Brazukas needs to do now is keep the point and collect 2 tickets. And Marcelo here is, again, well positioned to surprise Alpha Zulu. While Littell also takes shots across that long sight line there. John Russi able to take down Logan of Ireland. This is now down to 3 tickets for Aggravated Assault. It is almost over. 1 more ticket left to be collected. Is it going to be transmitted? Yes. No. There it is. There's the collection there. And this round and this match is over. John Russi, 20 and 7. Wowie, wowie, wowie. GG's. It is a 4-0 sweep for Brazukas here against Aggravated Assault. In Wildlands, we saw that first round go super fast, super efficient. There was a bit more of a back and forth in the beginning of that second round, while Aggravated Assault got a little bit more of a footing. But then as we came to Arctic, again, the size of the map played a role. Brazukas playing very well, map control, able to rotate from point to point to point, and very systematically, they won this second map. So rounds 3 and 4, very well. Well played there by Brazukas. GG's to Brazukas. Well played by Brazukas and Aggravated Assault. That was a great match. I think so. All right, y'all. I'm looking forward to seeing more of these Contractors matches. Get into that channel, Casters Public Chat. Call out our names. Let the casters know that you want to see them. You want to see them cast these matches. All right, and we'll see these more of these matches being casted. We've got another Twitch channel started up so we can get as many of these matches casted as possible. I want to say thank you to the teams that are playing in our league. Thank you to our sponsors, BHaptics, giving us those vests, Mammoth giving us those gun stocks, G Fuel giving us G Fuel, 99 Apparel giving these beautiful jerseys, Proxy Mat giving us Proxy Mats. We've got head straps from Kiwi Design, Bobo VR. We've got decals from Degenerate Decals. We've got so much stuff. Look at the other tournaments we have going on, the other leagues we've got going on for Onward, Pavlov, Echo, Pop 1. We've got a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of matches happening, a lot of streams, so keep an eye out for them. I'm Nutmeg. This is VREL. I'll see you in the next one. Whoops, wrong one.